Hello, it's Ryan Pat from Liverpool and I'm inside the Rose Return. I'm with Tina O'Brien, plays Sarah Platt. Tina, just what's it been like to be part of such a major storyline, like with the Stephen Reid plot?
Oh, it's been so much fun. He's brilliant to work with. He's a really lovely guy. The only thing was, it meant that we knew that the potential was that the storyline was going to come to an end, the climax, and then Stephen Reid may be leaving, and that meant that I was going to have to say goodbye to Todd, which has been quite sad because he's an amazing human. I'm sure probably lots of other people told you this. He is a proper gem of a guy, so that's been sad. But we've got to do some stunts, we've got to have some drama, there's been comedy as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, a lot of it comes from David, Jack.
But I think the main thing that stood out to me with the storyline is it's united every member of the Platt family, really.
Yeah.
Just how special is your on-screen family to you, and to share those moments on screen with them? Like,
Gosh, listen, I love my own family, but I'll be honest, I think they might trump it, to be honest. The Platt family are everything to me, genuinely. Like, it's a really weird, and it sounds so cliche and rubbish, but we work together so much, we spend so much time together, and we have our own Platt chat, we do, where we chat to each other all the time. I adore them, so to work with them and to be like our little sleuths, I did say we just look like some kind of 1970s detectives, like me in my purple suit.
I love the suit, by the way.
I love the suit, but to be honest, after 6 weeks filming in it, I was like, suit.
It's a family paper.
Sorry.
6 weeks in the same suit.
Oh my God, I can't, that's not even an exaggeration, it might have been longer. And they had, ooh, I don't know if that'll be it,
It's an exciting episode.
Yeah, Sarah gets really hammered on a Saturday night, just throws up on herself, gets a nosebleed, it's all going on.
And is the thing, so the episode that we've just seen, it's got action, it's got comedy, and sort of you've had a very turbulent year in the streets, like sort of the fact that you get to play this variety of roles and this variety of plotlines, does that keep you sort of as interested as ever in playing Sarah in the show?
Oh my goodness, yeah, absolutely. I think there's not a show, well, apart from obviously the other soaps, where you get to get your teeth into so much. I think anything else, you'd be kind of like, oh, I've got 3 lines, and you know, this for us is incredible. It gives us so much to do. It's got, you know, it's got everything, like you say. So yeah, absolutely. And I love my job, so I feel very, very fortunate.
Yeah. It's been a very difficult year for Sarah. I think that's putting it quite tamely.
Yeah.
Is she going to have maybe a nice Christmas? Or is there a nice period coming up for her, a bit more settled down?
I hope so. Yeah. I think, as it's so, possibly not.
Yeah.
Maybe the drama is going to calm down for a little while, but I have heard rumour that Damon is coming back.
Oh, but that's not going to spell good news for Sarah, is it? There's also been some rumours that Bethany could come back, that you reunited with your daughter. Could that be in the future?
I hope so. Yeah. I really, really hope so. She is like the best energy. She's such a wonderful person. She's so bubbly, and she's got such a great energy. And again, you know, being part of the Platt family, I just love the dynamic that she brings to the show. So I love her character, and I just love her in general.
So that, if she comes back, it could be a bit of a nicer time for Sarah then in the show.
I think
maybe.
So. You know, get to try and mother her child a little. He'll be probably going, get off me, Mom. I'm a grown woman now. Leave me alone. And she's like, no, come back.
Away from the screen, obviously, your real life daughter Scarlett, she's making her first forays into acting. Just how proud are you to see her in Waterloo Road sort of?
I am so proud. I could genuinely cry every time I talk about her. She's honestly, she works so hard. They worked for months on the show. She's just been nominated for an award for the TV Times. Please vote for her. Proud mum, honestly. Please vote for my little girl, who's not so little anymore. But
you've been a part of a lot of sensitive subjects in the show, a lot of sensitive topics. How proud are you that you're trusted to take on those topics? And is there anything that you want that you've not tackled yet that you'd like your character to?
Wow, that's an interesting one.
Thank you.
I do feel very honoured that they do allow me to get involved in some really good storylines, and I'm very, very fortunate that there's a lot of writers that have been here a long time, and they've watched Sarah grow up, and I think that they've allowed me to take on lots of different, you know, stories. As for anything that I've not done, I'll be honest, I genuinely don't know. I think that's what's amazing about this show, is that's for the storyliners and the writers to come up with, and then we just have to kind of jump headfirst into it. I wouldn't dare try and think something up. If I thought something up, it'd probably be boring, but it would involve the Caribbean. Just so you know.
You want to jet away from the Cobbles?
Yeah, but actually they can film me there, it's fine. I'd like to be in the Caribbean for 2 weeks, please.
You've came into close quarters with a serial killer before with Richard Hillman.
Yeah.
So Richard Hillman, Stephen Reid. Is Sarah now most equipped to identify serial killers in the future? I think she's not going to let a serial killer in again, is she?
No, she needs to have that intuition that goes, whoop, something not right here. I've seen this before. Serial killer.
How do you rate Stephen in the pantheon of classic Corrie killers?
I'd put him up there because he's probably a little bit twisted because obviously everything he does is for his own benefit, but in his head he thinks he's doing it for love of family, even though I don't think he really truly understands empathy and love properly. But so for that reason, I put him quite high.
Okay. And away from the screen, what else is coming up for you in the future? You've done Strictly in the past. Is there any? You going to dip your toe in any other shows like that?
No plans.
Not on the horizon.
No, they won't let me out. I'm too busy here.
Well, obviously you're a Corrie legend. You've been on. How long have you been on the Cobbles for now?
Far too long. 16 to 40. I had a stint when I wasn't here, but I think on and off about 20-something years. Yeah.
So Stephen Reid's the subject of the day, the Corrie serial killers. But I wanted to test your knowledge of classic Corrie serial killers from times gone by, or just Corrie villains. I like to come up with a pun name, so I've gave a go with this one. Maybe not quite good, but it's called Coronation Street. So I'm going to ask you some questions on famous Corrie villains and see if you can get them right.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure I'll be good at this, but I'll give it a good go.
I've written them all down in this book. Okay. So, which Coronation Street villain fell in the sea before he surprisingly returned to then be stabbed? I've got options if you'd like.
Oh yes, options. I think I'm going to need options.
Was it A, Tony Gordon, B, Alan Bradley, or C, Pat Phelan?
Pat Phelan.
Correct.
Yay!
What was the villainous John Stape's regular job? There's options.
Teacher.
Oh, you're straight in too. With what item did Richard Hillman kill his ex-wife Patricia? It was an everyday item. Again, I've got options.
Oh, I do know this. Hang on.
I just thought this is like a Rove's Return pub quiz.
Oh, this is brilliant. Do I win anything?
I'm thrilled. You get a pint of the Rovers, you get a bar tab.
I'm not really sure these are working, to be honest. And if they were, they're now dry. Sorry, I might have to have the options.
Okay. Is it A, shovel, B, briefcase, or C, hole puncher?
It was a shovel.
It was a shovel,
it was a
3.
shovel, yeah.
Who did Harvey Gaskell mistakenly kill after he broke out of prison?
Oh, he accidentally killed Rachel. That's her real name.
Yes. I can maybe give you half point because it's a real name.
I can't remember her character name. I'm so sorry. Go on, that was
Natasha Blakeman. I can give you half a point.
Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm not giving you the full
Rachel,
one.
Not Rachel immediately.
And final question. Which infamous villain died from a ruptured spleen?
Ooh.
This is going back a bit further. I think this predates your time starting the show.
Spleen, villain.
I've got options again.
Oh yes, please, thank you.
Is it A, Jez Quigley, B, Terry Duckworth, or C, Charlie Stubbs?
It was Terry Duckworth. No.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. It was Jez Quigley.
Was it really?
It was. Yeah, it was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
3.5 out of 5.
Thank you.
I mean,
I'd
say second place. You get like maybe a tenner in the bar tab in the Rovers. Tina O'Brien, thanks so much for your time. That was lovely. Thank you.